Hey fellers, this is Kush Crocs back to you with another video, and this time bringing you a whole mod compilation to make the game somewhat immersive. Yeah, so first thing I want to talk about is the fact that I made this guide over Steam regarding this compilation only, for which I will leave the link off in the description so that you fellers know where to download stuff from. But before we go any further, if you don't want Lumbago, you will press that subscribe button right now. So first mod in the list is Crime Law, Rebalance, and Enhancement. Self-explanatory, makes the law less dumb and more frequent in their volumes to annihilate the player. Like, literally. Otherwise, it does you good in terms of not making you wanted for worthless crimes, such as punching people in the face. You can get more info in the link. Let's just move on. Next mod on the list is Ambient Gang. As the name suggests, it makes rival gang members roam around and even set up random camps in the world, making it not just a one-time thing in story mode, but that's really it. Ped Damage Overhaul adds a few tweaks to the gameplay, like it taking a couple of headshots before an NPC dies, etc. You can also tinker around the INI file that's provided, change the values according to your desire, read the page for detailed info. Sleep Deprivation. Once again, it is what it says on the can. It brings in the immersion of your player getting sleepy for staying up for too long, just like how it is in real life. Your screen sometimes blink to tell you that the character is getting sleepy, as well as the character eventually falling asleep wherever you are.
For Christ's sake.
You can configure the INI file provided with it too according to your liking. Metal Rework. This is that exact mod that I used in one of my YouTube shorts, which went crazy last month. It is no doubt better than what the vanilla game offers us for styling the guns with. Here, for instance, I made the revolver look all black, and it looks really good. If you're bored with the old gun colors yourself, try this mod out. No more grindy challenges. Let's be honest, we all hate the grind when it comes to challenges like gambler challenges and much more. This mode does not remove the challenges entirely, but decreases them a little, to say at the least. Overall, recommended to have. You can't see. Me too. That's exactly what this mod does. Darker Nights is the mod's name. There are 3 versions and I'm using the most lightest one, but I bet you would not be able to tell the difference. If you want to wet your pants in Lemoyne, Blue Water Marsh, or whatever in the middle of the night, then this mod is for you. Remove horse speed limit. Does what it says on the can. Once again, you need this if you want to progress into the story faster and just not get annoyed waiting for the horse to catch up. Cut dialogue, restoration, and enhancement. This is a really funny mod which allows the player, whether John or Arthur, to trash talk and, let's say, taunt the law. Here's an example of me using this mod in one of my YouTube shorts.
You the best this country's got! Hey, he's getting away. Just get out of here while you still can! You bunch of nope.
Instant travel mod. This one is better in terms of intensity. Let's say you want to go somewhere quick without cheating or, teleporting. With this mod, you can ethically fast travel anywhere given your cores, and the horse cores are affected as well as the time. Seats mod. Not necessarily a better mod in terms of immersion, but it tries to bring in the sitting mechanic in the game, which should have been there by default. With this mod, you can lean and sit on most of the seats and walls in the world. Bank Robberies. This is personally my favorite. Gives you that vibe of Sodom back to Gomorrah in chapter 3. You can rob 3 banks including Valentine, Rhodes, and Saint Denis. All you have to do to trigger the bank robbery is to point your gun at the teller. After that, you kick down the door and then get instructed likewise as to what to do. You escape as well, only that your escape can be sometimes unsuccessful. However, without any other mods, it's easy and vanilla. First person walk fix. Fixes the jogging which the character by default does, replacing it with walking in first person POV. You can see the comparison below and check out for yourself. Injuries Overhaul. This mod brings in realism to the combat. In a way, it signifies the meaning of getting hit in certain areas. There are different categories for injuries, for instance, leg injuries, because of which your stamina drains really fast. You can also heal these injuries by going to the doctor shop in Valentine and Saint Denis. There is, as always, an INI file for it as well, which you can modify according to your desire. But yes, this is it as for the mods for now, which could possibly make the game even more immersive than it is. If you liked what you saw, please support me by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And oh, if we're talking about supporting me, there is not a chance I can ignore the love that I've been getting on this channel. You guys have literally killed it in trying to make a difference in my YouTube career, which I used to think wouldn't really rose up this much. So thank you, really.
So, this is how I do it.